to top that.
We're now ready for our second bout this evening. Coming out first, out of the blue corner, Luke Peters.
Coming to the ring in for bout number 2 is Mr. Luke Peters. A good young lad who's a talented boxer, and he's always got some good intense spars in the gym with his opponent, who is Will Freitas. Now this is another exhibition. Boys are both looking to make an amateur debut after this bout. So wishing both of these best of luck now. You excited for this one, Asa?
Look forward to it. Do you know what? I want to say a special mention to his corner man as well, Donny. He's in good hands, that is for sure.
Will Freitas. Now this young lad is very quick, so watch out for these hands. Don't blink, guys, because this guy can punch.
Do you know what? He's flowing really well walking in, so I thought he was floating at one point. Moving like a smooth criminal. He's looking good. He's looking locked and loaded. He's ready to go. So what do you know about the difference between these two, George? What would you say they're both sort of, what would you say Will's strength is?
Well, Will's got that speed and he's got that movement, and he does go forward very well. But Luke does have that more of, I think, that boxing ability to be able to stick, move, use his level changer with them long arms. But Will, on the other hand, he's quick, he's good on his feet, and another thing, he enjoys it. These both kids, they love it. They absolutely love the sport. So they were going in there tonight, going to enjoy what they're going to do. So I'm really looking forward to seeing this one.
And again, another chap who's in safe hands as well. Perry in the corner there. You know more than well how good Perry is as a coach and as a corner man, George.
As indeed.
What do you think he's going to be saying to Will just before he comes out?
No, I think he'll be saying to him, stay relaxed and enjoy it, because a lot of the times that I've boxed and felt nervous, that Perry would say the same to me. Don't put pressure on yourself, enjoy it, be relaxed in there, you know. As much as saying that Joe will say to me as well, you know. Both coaches, Perry and Joe, always tell me to stay relaxed and enjoy it to your max potential.
Introducing first in the blue corner, weighing at 55 kilograms, Luke Peters. And his opponent in the red corner, weighing at 56 kilograms, Will Freitas.
As you can see already, both, just by the face-off, they're both raring to go. They're waiting for the bell.
You know, a happy fighter is always a dangerous fighter, I must admit. And these boys both look like they're loving every second of this, lapping up the atmosphere. It's good to see.
Round one.
Luke straight out. I think he's been doing too many sprints.
Good count off, Joe. I like the way Will's adjusted there, actually. Luke's come storming in. Will kept his composure. Nicely done, nicely done. I suppose lovely spin off there, good right hand as well.
Eager Beaver.
Was that a legal blow?
Oh, I mean, if I was the ref, I'd tell Will, you got to calm down, or I'd deduct a point.
In the public eye, legal blow is very, very much.
Good show of respect there, though, by Luke. Again, both of these are friends as well, so they're both used to this, having some really intense spars at the gym.
Great cut there, good block though. He's keeping his composure there. Do you know what? What I like about Will is he's taking those shots, but he's coming forward. He's not phased at all.
He's not phased. You're exactly right. He's walking forward, but he does need to keep that left hand up. It's a problem. Oh, a little slip there. But there's a problem with Will's left hand. He always needs to keep it up. He loves a Philly shell. Some would say, you know, he likes to float like a butterfly and sting like a bee.
Sting like a bee indeed. I've definitely felt that one. Coming from Luke's, that was. One thing he's mentioning as well is the use of tying up. I actually think it's quite good. You know, he's overthrown his work sometimes, Luke. But do you know what? He's still getting himself tucked in. He's not getting himself caught out. His chin's not high. He's tucking himself in when he overthrows.
He's staying very disciplined.
But that first round's all about feeling out, seeing what's what, seeing how they react. I think both these boys are really getting a good feel of each other now.
That's it. Setting them traps is so important in that first round. Oh,
slip there.
It was slip. No knockdown.
I've been there, done that myself actually on the last show. It's a bit like Bambi on ice for me. It's the slippery ring. Good first round, George. What did you think of that one?
Good from both boxers. I think Will's just biding his time again, seeing what he wants to go and do in there. I think Luke's going to get, he's going to go in there a bit. What's the word I'm looking for? Aggressive. He's a bit more aggressive. I think the nerves are kind of fueled him up, pumped him up, and he wants to go out there and really show everyone what he's about. Whereas I think Will's nice and composed. He hasn't done anything wrong. He's kept by his jab. He's staying disciplined. And again, he's enjoying himself. He looks happy in there.
And George, do you remember much about your first bout? How you sort of tackled those nerves going into the fight? Did the nerves sort of go disintegrate as you went on in the fight, or did they continue on?
I mean, my first bout, I was so nervous, but I think as soon as that first bell goes, you're more pumped and ready to go. And you know, as soon as that first punch lands on yourself and you land that first punch, you feel good and you want to do it more and more and more.
It's like you say, you just zone straight in and you're just there. You don't even notice the crowd, don't know the commentators.
Yeah, it's almost like a mute feeling when you're in there.
Really good footwork there from Luke.
I bet his arms are free there, Will. He knows he can work.
But Will done really well to time him as he come in there with that left hook coming down straight to the head.
Good level change from Luke. You see Luke's working up and down well, using the levels.
Will's got to capitalise on that right hand dropping just from Luke there. I've noticed that a couple of times. Chuck that left hook in there, see where it takes you.
Will's changing them angles, spinning them around, just making them a bit more tentative to throw, just so we can set him up to be in that position.
Oh, slip there. Sounds like WWE there. He just comes straight off the ring, straight off the ropes. He's up and going again.
Down with the pin.
Fight of that.
Hey, Jacob, let's give these fighters both making their debut.
Fantastic parry there.
Good mention by our MC there, Ryan Gosling tonight. Mention of
Fantastic roll by Luke there.
Both of these fighters coming out in their debut. Would you, on first inspection, Asa, do you think these guys look like they've had any fights, or would you say this is their debut?
They look seasoned. There's a bit of nervous energy in that first round, but I'll tell you what, they've settled into this fight quite nicely. There's some really good head movement going through there with Will, and really good moving forward there from Luke as well. Do you know what? You can tell these guys have been around a little bit as well with regards to boxing. They might not have done it under the lights, but they've certainly done a good few hard spars together, and it really shows. Fantastic composure from both.
There's the 10 seconds for the last 10 of the second round. Oh, great uppercut. Some would say Luke's head hit the ceiling with that shot.
Fantastic second round. Do you know what? Just my opinion there again, it's really hard to separate these two boys, you know? They've both got a unique skill set. So, of course, you've got Will, you know, he's got fantastic head movement. He looks slick, he looks smooth on his feet. And with Luke, he comes forward really nicely. He's got really good aggression to him as well. He can capitalise on that. Maybe not overthrow his shot. I think he can do something here.
I think it's a good start for both boxers. I think both of them have now found their feet, both found their movement, and they're flowing with it now. They're loving it. They're enjoying the atmosphere, enjoying the crowd over here at Clements Hall.
I would say, do you know what? Like a trainer said to a blimp soul, they're both doing superb, I must admit. Plenty more where that come from.
Last round coming up.
Now look, it's the third and final round. You've been here plenty of times before, George. How do you feel just going into that last round? Do you feel like you need to capitalise it a lot more, throw more shots, or do you feel like you need to just box on the back foot?
Sometimes I think I'm more thinking of how quick is this round going to go, or how long is it going to feel? But sometimes you want to hear that last bell so you can get the fight over and done with. How about you, Asa? How do you feel in that last round after your last few fights. What do you feel in that last 2-minute feeling?
I'm thinking of that Macca's at the end of the night, I tell you. No, in all seriousness, you certainly do feel it. You feel absolutely exhausted. No matter how much energy you may or may not have put into those first 2 rounds, you still feel it with that level of adrenaline dump, the atmosphere around yourself, and obviously that eagerness to get as many punches off in the final round. You certainly feel that tiredness.
Exactly that. I think the main thing is the McDonald's after the fight.
Fantastic head movement again from Will.
Will is in a great flow. Luke's handling with it really well, though. He's moving well. Back on the jab.
I'll tell you what, Luke's no soft touch at all. You know, he might be missing shots, but he's coming straight back with them every time, and he is catching them and timing him quite well.
Luke is game. You can see him coming forward. He might miss 2 or 3, but he's still back in with another second phase attack there. Oh, he's making him miss. Farzuk could be dizzy.
Hands come down just for that subtle setting. Is that tiredness, or is he just getting too confident?
I think Will's just in a max flow at the moment, enjoying himself.
10 seconds.
Last 10. Absolute great work from both of these fighters. Again, you've got to give them full credit. These guys have been in the gym every day doing their sprints, having another set of intense spars.
Excellent round for these boys.
Great end to the bout there.
Both those boys look fantastic. Luke looked really, really game. He was coming forward. He was firing some really good shots. I think Will had excellent head movement. Again, both these boys look fantastic. They look so promising. And when you go to other gyms, across the country, you will not see this standard at this age, at this experience level. These boys look fantastic. They've both representing Honey's Boxing perfectly here tonight.
Exactly right, Asa. I'll put you right there.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to